Alright, hey, what's up guys? This is John J Images, and so this is my 10th video. And so because this is my 10th video, I wanted to make it a video basically um, lightly, quickly analyzing what I've learned over this short time that I've been on YouTube, because this is my 10th video, like I said. And so pretty much I could break it down into these three things. So number one is to just get your videos out there. I think a good example of this, or an experience that makes me think of this when I think of that principle, just getting your videos out there, is my cinematic piece called Forest Water. If you haven't watched it, I'll link it down below or in the description or somewhere, or it's on my channel. But basically, I like that I was able to produce it at that quality with the cinematic music and voiceover and things like that. But if I were to go back, I would just tell myself, okay, you just gotta you should probably be editing this faster and just get it out sooner so people can actually see what you accomplished on your trip. And so yeah, because probably if, let's say, if I wasn't such a perfectionist, I just think that I would have gotten out a lot more videos instead of spending all that time on that one video, Forest Water. Though it was one of my first YouTube films, so I guess if you're trying to produce cinematic content and if it is going to be one of your first films, obviously it might take a while because you're still trying to acquire that new skill, and obviously I'm still trying to build upon my videography skill. That's one of the purposes of why this video exists, because I want to be able to look back at something and say, hey, that was my skill level back then, my 10th YouTube video, and it's a good way, I think, to basically track your progress. Okay, number two, something I learned is that recording vlogs or stuff like this is a lot more difficult than I thought, especially if you live in a condominium with a lot of noises happening around you. It's currently 12:13 right now, 12:13 a.m. as I'm recording this, because basically the only noises I could really hear are crickets and dogs barking. And there's always dogs barking because of the Philippines. Philippines is generally a very, very noisy country. Yeah, there's a lot going on: construction, diesel cars, motorcycles, neighbors talking loudly, laughing, karaoke, or there's not as much karaoke right now, but there's a lot of just loud music playing in the background. And Philippines just has a lot of families, so there's a lot of children, there's a lot of dogs, and just a ton of noise in general. So I am recording this at like 12:13 at night, trying not to wake up the other people in the house. Hopefully they don't wake up because it is, but anyways. So number three, the other thing I learned is that Instagram gave me a significant amount of my YouTube viewers. And so my advice to you is, of course, if you're thinking of starting your YouTube channel, then it'd probably be a good idea also to advertise it on your Instagram, like, hey, I'm releasing a video, or I'm making a video. That will help you drive up your numbers for your views, view time, and subscribers, especially because the people on Instagram probably already know you, and so they're more likely inclined to subscribe to your channel. So those are some few things I've learned on my short time on YouTube. And yeah, I look forward to looking back on this video, looking back on the 10th video I made for this YouTube channel, looking back on it when I've made 20, 30, 40, and be able to track my progress, because I know I still have a lot to learn. I still have a lot of skills to acquire and work on, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm pretty excited. This is just the beginning of the YouTube journey, so there you go. And if you're not a subscriber, well, there's some random internet advice for you from some random guy on the internet. If you want to see stuff like things about Baguio or adventure photography from a Filipino perspective, because currently I'm living here in the Philippines, consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any suggestions, please drop them down in the comments below. And Heiko, I did remember your comment from my last video, and check out the camera quality now. it's in better focus now for the camera, because I think I had it on manual focus last time, and then my manual focus distance was just off. But hey, I just wanted to get the video out there, and a very few amount of people saw it anyway. I think it only has like less than 50 views or something. I don't know. Hopefully this gets more. All right, thank you. Goodbye.